That'll be powerful for the culture.
I don't give a fuck about the culture. I give a fuck about me.
Now what the fuck is this shit I'm hearing about a goddamn Super Bowl? Who the fuck is Bad Bunny? Is that the nigga that kind of like he didn't scam Jordan Brand, but he did something to where the fans, he didn't want the bots and the scammers to get his shoes or some shit, and he got it to where his actual fans can fucking get his sneakers. Is that the nigga you talking about? Like, I forget what nationality he is, but that's what y'all talking about. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I ain't tripping. I'll be skipping that performance. But also, I'm confused. They said that Adele and Taylor Swift turned it down. I can get Adele. She did her Las Vegas residency and said that she's taking a break from music as a whole. So I get that. The Taylor Swift shit, I don't understand. I was locked up when, the Chiefs was at the Super Bowl or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why the fuck would she turn that down? Her album dropped, this month sometime? I think in the middle of the month. So was she going to be on tour and shit sometime next year? It makes sense for Taylor Swift. That's a bad sign to me, though. It's like, damn, that's just almost saying like the Chiefs ain't going to the fucking Super Bowl. Because could you imagine the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl, the halftime performance is Taylor Swift, and the Chiefs win? Crazy. So that's another story. Then I was hearing rumors that Hov said he turned it down because, I can't pick me. That would look crazy or whatever the fuck. So I'm like, Bad Bunny, where did they even get that from? They keep saying he's one of the biggest artists in the world for whatever type genre music he do, Latin music or something like that. I don't know. I don't listen to him. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I wouldn't even been mad at Justin Bieber or, whoever. But I'm not really excited for the upcoming Super Bowl performance-wise, But I'm like, is this really newsworthy? If like, I'm not a fan of him, I don't know who the fuck he is. I've seen him before. He had some dope-looking J's he dropped before. People was going crazy for that. But that's basically all I know about him. So, and I'm hearing that it's going to be in all Spanish. Jesus, if they headed to Kendrick Lamar shit, the conservatives and all them people over there, they ain't going to fuck with this shit at all. Like, I don't know what's going on with Rock Nation and Jesus Christ, you couldn't get nobody? Like, bro. The performance is basically 15 minutes. So, like, shout out to Joe Budden podcast. I said, I can go do something 15 minutes. That's a fact, nigga. I could listen to Freddie Gibbs' album, at least a good 4 or 5 songs, jump right back into the Super Bowl. So I'm not really tripping. But I thought that shit was crazy, man. I ain't got too much to say on that shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If y'all like Bad Bunny, shit, let me know in the comments what songs is fire. I could probably check it out. Has he worked with any hip-hop artists? I have no clue. That's what I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on, so let me know in the comments. But that's basically all I got to say about that. What else I can speak on real quick? Oh, this Cardi B and Nicki shit. Social media's going crazy over this shit, but I was watching The Bigger Picture. Was it The Bigger Picture? Or was it... It was one of these podcast joints or whatever. No, it's actually Joe Budden podcast. They ruined it, like pitting up clips before the episode drop or whatever. But a back and forth with whoever it was, I forget. Like, no name, no blame. But a back and forth between those. No, it was The Bigger Picture because DJ Head was saying basically that Cardi B put her whole life out there, and we know everything about her. So what really can Nicki say about her that we don't already know? But somebody else like Nicki, who's been a superstar for so long and of that cloth to where you don't know too much about celebrities, which that's the area that I do miss. I want to know all this bullshit about these celebrities. That basically they saying Cardi would kind of win back and forth. And I'm still feeling like, why is the goalpost being changed? Wasn't the whole Joe Budden... Pusha T, Kendrick Lamar, anybody that's Drake because he didn't write certain songs or whatever, what have you. Meek Mill goes into that category as well, saying he didn't write certain shit. So how is it that if Cardi gets with whoever, to write disses on Nicki about shit we may not know will make her the winner in the beef, but she didn't write the shit. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, well, what's the craziest shit that we can know about Nicki Minaj that will make us seem like, damn, we can't really fuck with her no more because Cardi got the up and she exposed some shit we didn't know, but she didn't write the shit. So I'm like, at the end of the day, I get hip-hop beef. I understand from Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, Ice Cube, NWA, the salacious shit, funny shit, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like if it's so many artists from the older generation coming back out dropping music, niggas is like 40 plus doing a thing, right? I'm looking at it as if being authentic means something. So if you saying Cardi is authentic because we seen her ratchet ass just put her life on the line, but that's her era. Like, that's social media type shit. Nicki came up in the DVD era, which is more realer than I would say the social media era, because if you couldn't make it on them DVDs, then it was kind of over with for you. You was hot because motherfuckers wanted you on them DVDs, do what you doing. But in a battle, I don't really see, if Nicki's focused and really in her craft, pinning shit, I don't see Cardi winning with that shit just because Cardi's saying some salacious shit. And it ain't that I'm a Nicki fan. It's just, well, I am a Nicki fan. I'm not going to sit here and hold you. Like, I am. Ever since Wayne dropped that in the mixtape, Drought 3, and I just signed a chick named Nicki Minaj. Like, ever since then, they mixtape shit crazy. Every feature Wayne was on her shit. Like, she got bars she could spit. We know she could write. Boom. And when it come to this, like, don't get it fucked up. Like, we ain't never seen her. Go back on YouTube in the mid to late 2000s. Remember all them chicks that was dissing Nicki Minaj? Remember that shit? I can't remember they fucking names. We don't know where the fuck they at now, right? Hell of females. Y'all remember that era? The 2007s, 8, 9, going to the 2010s? We remember that shit. And it was a bunch of them. You feel what I'm saying? Remember one time they tried to have Lola Monroe? Like, Lola Monroe was dissing her. That one chick that was from New York, I can't remember her name. She had a dope diss too, though. A few of them motherfuckers. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, she really do this. And I ain't knocking Cardi, but it's just like, you've been gone for damn near 10 years. And just think about this. Her debut album dropped in 2017. In 2 years, it'd be 2027. In a 10-year span, if she don't drop another album in the next 2 years, all you did was put out 2 records and y'all praising her and saying she the best, she the next in line. Don't these niggas crucify when they bring up Lauryn Hill? She put out 1 fucking album. And when she get on all these lists, that's not a hip-hop album, or that's an R&B album, or how the fuck she the greatest 1 album? In 10 years, you put out 2 fucking albums. Nicki been out, her debut dropped in 2010, right? Damn near 2030. Do the math on that. So I'm just confused, like, I don't know. This streaming shit really fucking the game up, because hard sales from a CD, that era was golden. You know, and I just don't see it. Like, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really want to see it, because what's the point? Like, bitch, you don't rap better than her. Cool flow. You good at remembering lyrics and practicing and shit like that, but you didn't pin it. And I'm not really with that shit. Like, you feel me? We understand that Drake did what he did, cool, great. But we know Drake done pinned shit for people, gave people songs, go do the homework on your own. But we know he can actually write. You see all these old clips coming back out where motherfuckers is saying Drake this, Drake that. But when it comes to Nicki, man, I get it. Like, maybe she has some substance abuse problems. Who hasn't? Has Cardi not put her shit out there like that and done things and everything that we know about her? That's cool, but we not knock you for that shit. But when it comes to the rap shit, you can't say you better than most of these bitches when they write they shit. You know what I mean? That shit, I don't know. That shit just crazy. Like, that's just my opinion on that shit. And as far as hip-hop goes, the bigger picture really had a point. Hip-hop really ain't got no slaps. Like, when you think about it, I mean, I feel like most songs people force themselves to like. Organically, a song used to come out and organically it become a hit record. You hear it everywhere. It's played on, back in the day, BT, MTV, all that shit. Because there was no streaming. But nowadays, just because a song go on Spotify #1, Apple Music #1, like, the Billboard is what really fucking counts. That's it. Like, in my opinion, it's only Billboard. Fuck that streaming shit. But to just say motherfuckers, like, be dropping slaps and dropping hit, where the fuck is they playing them at? Because when you go to these niggas' views, you don't see no views. This bot shit is crazy. It'll make a motherfucker seem like they got hits, they got slaps. And it's like, 2025 been a dull year for music. Like, some albums is good, some ain't. But where's the replay value? I ain't heard a motherfucker mention Tyler, the Creator album in a minute, Jid album in a minute. Like, they come and they go. You know what I mean? So, other genres, from what I hear, country music is thriving now, and they up damn near 100% on Spotify and all this shit. I mean, country music always been lit. My grandma used to play that shit for me when I was just in elementary school. So country music and the new generation, they doing their thing. But as far as hip-hop, man, where the slaps at? Like a real hit record where it's like, damn, this shit is fire, undeniable, crazy. It ain't been that many, man, from nobody. I don't give a fuck who you name. You dig what I'm saying? But that's just, it is what it is. That's why when people ask me about music, it's like, what's really out? And it depends on the generation you in. You know what I mean? If you're in high school, college, mid-20s, 30s, you might see some shit. But when you get older and shit like that, I ain't that old. But, I mean, you know, me, Wayne, and them is in the same age range and shit like that. But certain shit just ain't appealing. It's like, I heard that before. Actually, I heard it better when I was younger. You dig what I'm saying? As y'all say, a YN. But I don't know. It's just crazy, you know? But I don't think hip-hop really been good this year, in my opinion. I want to see what 26 go bring, you feel me? But it should be crazy when it comes to this music shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? Just shit just don't make no sense and all type of shit. It's just, I can't force myself to talk about some shit I don't really give a fuck about. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I just want to see. We still ain't got J. Cole album. Still waiting on that. Like, damn, what's he been quiet as a church mouse? Like, bro, where's this nigga at? Where's the album at? I don't understand. Sold Dreamville off. Like, what the fuck is up with that? But he did look out for his artist. That was what's up. That was cool. But I don't know, man. It's just too quiet from the prominent motherfucker. Even Lil Wayne is quiet. I ain't seen him in no interview, no podcast. I thought he brought back his, like, Young Money radio shit. I ain't seen shit. It's like, where is these niggas at? Why are these niggas so quiet? Like, what the fuck is going on? I just don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Jeezy just dropped the motherfucking whatever the fuck that was he dropped. I get it. Soul samples and all that jazziness. It's like, keep that shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Freddie Gibbs make better music than Jeezy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It just is what it is. You know, I haven't seen nobody talking about it yet. I mean, it's cool. But, yeah, I just wasn't. The title of it, I thought he was back on his Trap or Die shit. And I was just like, I mean, it's good. It's growth. It's development. It's mature. Cool. Kudos to him. I get that. But your core base, that ain't what these niggas is listening to in the trap. Like, let's keep it real. In the hoods, trenches, when they think of Jeezy, they not listening to that shit because it's not relatable. Same when Hove did 444. Great album. Like 50 said. But is it relatable to people that's really going through certain shit and living in certain conditions and shit? It's not relatable. You feel me? Opening up, expressing yourself, and being vulnerable and shit. That shit cool, but you got motherfuckers from where you come from, niggas still in the hood, shootouts, gangs, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So how is that music relatable? So it's like, if a nigga say stuck in doing that type of music, it's no growth. It's no development. He's not, like, reaching his potential. But then when he does do the good shit, reach his potential and be mature, that shit trash. You see what I'm saying? At a certain point, it's like, okay, get a music game up. Business is where it's at. Investing, doing what you're doing. Like, you see what Nas is over there doing. Because when it comes to the music, from a certain element, you got to be relatable. Because then they going to, my bad, some people be stuck in a certain, like, loophole. And it's like, I don't know. I really just don't really understand. So sometimes don't ask me about music because I don't really want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, I mean, Herb dropping some shit. I think next month on the 7th, I'm going to check that shit out. crazy what's going on with him. Don't really want to talk about that. Y'all understand certain things when you hear him and you see him, you know what's going on with that. But yeah, man, I just had to say this shit real quick. I ain't really talking about much. I may get back and talk about something later. I actually got a fucking audio or a video that I didn't even drop. It dropped. I did it on June 2nd, but never upload that shit. I'm gonna just drop that shit before this shit or after this shit. I'll just do it after this. It ain't gonna be nothing specific. I'm just gonna title that shit 6/2/25 and just let that shit ride. Old thoughts and shit. I would listen to that shit. They're like, damn, I forgot to post this shit. See, I don't be in the mood to shit. To post shit. Like, you feel me? I be having all type of shit. I just don't be feel like posting that shit. I be like, fuck it. It ain't about the views. It ain't about none of that. It just, I just don't be in the mood. Like, you know what I mean? But that's all I had to say. I just want to say that shit real quick. Let me go back to watching Joe Budden and them talk that shit, man. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Stay up. 1.